guys, it's Lindsay, aka the Allergy Queen, and today I just wanted to do a little chit chat, sit down, kind of talk a little bit about me and why I decided to start this crazy YouTube type video. I am allergic to all the things, and that sounds like it's ridiculous almost when I say it. But I really am. I actually went to the allergist and they do this test where they put down like 40 to 50 different, the different trees and weeds and grass and dogs and cats and dust and cotton and all the different things that you can be allergic to that they can test you for. And out of all of those, I was not allergic to 8 of them. 8. I'm allergic to every tree, every weed, all the grasses, cats, we have a cat, which, I mean, that's another story completely, but dust, all of the things. I'm allergic to all the things that are outside. I'm also allergic to some of the things inside, like food, like bananas and walnuts and avocados. I love avocados. I miss avocados. Avocados actually make my throat itch. And for those of you who don't know, that's bad because that's the first sign of an anaphylactic reaction. And so I miss avocados. I really do. Sorry, tangent. And I decided to start this YouTube makeup journey because I'm actually allergic to an ingredient in makeup called silica. Now, silica, what is silica? Like, does anybody actually really read the ingredients on their makeup? Like, I have to, but does anybody actually really do that? Or even understand what it is that the ingredients are, other than, they talk about talc, they talk about mica, they talk about parabens, but this has kind of kicked me into doing a lot of research about what's actually in the makeup. And silica is a mineral. It's naturally found in like sandstone and granite and those kind of clays. And it gets ground down and it gets used in makeup as far as it's an anti-caking agent, it's a bulking agent. They use it to absorb moisture. So those little packets that you see that are in like beef jerky to help keep the beef jerky fresh, those little squares that say, "Do not eat me, silica," that's silica. But they put it in our makeup too. They put it in lipstick. They put it in eyeshadow. Like, it's still getting ingested in your body, especially if it's lipstick, because how many times do you and clean lipstick off your teeth through your tongue? You're ingesting it. Sorry, second tangent. Silica has been FDA approved. Just so you're aware, it is FDA approved. It said it's a low risk ingredient, but that's why they use silica in makeup. Now, with silica for me, it feels like my skin is on fire. I know immediately if something has silica in it. Once it gets put on my skin, I have to take it off, especially if it's been put on my eyes or anywhere around my cheek area. It just burns like fire. It feels like my skin is on fire. Which sounds dramatic, but it really does. And you take it off and it's all red and irritated. So really, really not a fan of the fact that a lot of makeup has silica in it. It does. Like, if you look at your ingredients, a lot of the times the 3rd or 4th ingredient is silica. And which sucks for me. I mean, a lot of the great makeup that's always highly raved has got silica in it. So, I mean, it works. These brands like to use it because it works. The Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette has silica in it. It's highly raved. I've heard it's amazing palette. I don't know personally. I can't use it. And there's other brands, ABH, Lorac, Kat Von D, use a lot of silica. Too Faced is hit or miss with silica, so I can use some Too Faced. Tarte is the same. Some of their products do, some of their products don't. But it has really pushed me to find different brands, indie brands, brands that I've never even heard of, some off brands from Sephora or Ulta. And so I sat down and we're talking with my girlfriends, and they're like, you know, this is kind of crazy with the fact of all the different things that we're finding. You should start a YouTube channel and talk about your crazy life with all these allergies. And it kind of sat with me for a long time, and then I was like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. So yeah, here we are. So here on my channel, I wanted to start a like Battle of the Brands series, and I wanted to really start from the beginning and start with like, what is the best primer that I personally can use? Because we know that there are going to be some primers out there that may be really good, but I can't use them. They have silica in it. So what is the best primer? And then go to what is my favorite foundation, and list the reasons why. And I know a lot of the beauty gurus here on YouTube, the YouTubers, thanks, Jenna Marvel's totally going to use that. I know that they do a lot of that, but I just kind of wanted to do it in order and make it like a series. So if you're interested in that, subscribe to my channel here. I will be putting out different brands that you don't necessarily hear about here on YouTube or don't hear a lot about here on YouTube. Some indie brands, because I can't necessarily use the mainstream brands here. So if you're into using something that's different, something that's new, definitely subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button. I'm going to try and put out a new video every week. And I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, my puppies. Oh, my puppies. Oh, my big old puppies. What you doing? Yeah? Mama got film. Mama's got film. Yes, you big old baby. Oh, God, you stinky baby. Come on.